We have lots of crazy conversations, but this time you're invited. You're listening to your favorite mother-daughter duo, the Crozier Girls.
What kind of sound situation are we trying today?
I'm trying my AirPods, so hopefully this is a better mic. However, I don't have a full voice today, so it's probably not even a good day to test that because
Right.
it won't sound great either way.
Well, right now it sounds okay. I can hear you. I don't know what happens when I go in to edit, your sound is fine. We release it and then I listen to it in the car and your sound is not good. And Dad last night was telling us your sound was not good. So I don't really know what the problem is. Okay.
Sorry, they were just like really quiet. I didn't know it was, I don't know why they're so quiet. My AirPods.
I mean, you sound totally fine to me. So I'm going to,
I mean, yeah, but don't I usually? And then
yeah, I think I'm
apparently
gonna
my
try to
audio's
when I'm editing, I'm gonna turn your volume up a bit.
okay.
See if that I don't know. Dad says it sounds like you're talking on like a
Yeah, I have no idea. Hopefully this is better. But
I hope so too. So our a bunch of our neighbors already have all their flags out. And I'm thinking like, aren't you gonna mow the grass one more time before the 4th?
oh, are do are you mowing the grass multiple times a week right now?
Well, I mean, it's they put them out yesterday. And it's like the 4th isn't until Saturday, so I feel like people are gonna probably mow between now and Saturday. It's why we haven't put ours
Yeah.
out because Dad doesn't
Yeah,
wanna take them up and put them back out.
I noticed that yesterday. I was like, "Oh, their flags aren't out."
Well, yeah,
So,
because it's kind of early still. We usually only put them out for a
yeah,
couple
that's
days,
true.
but I did tell Dad and Micah the other day, like, "Come on, guys, this is the 250th anniversary. Like, we have
Mhm.
to go all out." And Micah had a really good idea. Idea was we should put out the arches, red, white, and blue.
Oh my gosh.
Red, white, and
That would
blue
be
arches.
insane.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
that
I
would
mean,
be
you could.
crazy. That would be crazy. I mean, it's not every day the nation turns 250.
Yep. You would
So,
only need to get blue lights, so
I think we changed them all to white. Remember the last couple of years,
oh,
they've all been white.
did
So
we?
we'd have to do blue and red, and that would be we're not doing it.
Okay.
I'm not doing it. If they wanna go out in the 99-degree heat and put those up, that's fine, but I promise you
That's
Dad's not wanting to do that. But
fine. I went to the laser show this past weekend, so for anyone interested through, I think, like, the month of July, Um, they're doing, a special 250th laser show at Stone Mountain. So but it's mostly a drone show at this point, so they
yeah,
just need to rename it.
I was gonna say, I wonder if they need to just rename it.
Yeah, I mean, there's still lasers, like, they still do your typical, like, cheer for your favorite team in Georgia, like, those
Yeah,
lasers and, like, the devil went down to Georgia, obviously,
right.
but,
Huh.
yeah,
Well,
the
I
rest
think
is drone, so
yeah. Well, we're definitely gonna try to go and catch some of that before it goes away.
yeah,
I also
yep.
think it's crazy because when I was a kid, like, you just paid to get in the gate, and then you went and sat wherever you want on the lawn, right? Like,
Mm,
but last time
that's
we
how it
went,
That's
you
how
had
it
to
is now.
pay.
You don't I read that online too, we didn't have to pay. We just
Okay.
paid to to get inside of the Stone Mountain Park, and then there was no other payment. We were expecting it, but there was nothing, so we
Nowhere
walked
else.
past it, nobody stopped it, like, I didn't see
Okay.
anything, so,
Because
yeah,
for
you
a
don't have to
couple
pay.
years, they were charging, like, $5 a person to go and
I
watch it on the
know.
lawn, and I'm like, "Okay, this is why no one comes, because you're already paying
Yeah,
$20 to get in here, and then if you have a family of 5, that's a lot,
yeah.
just to go
Well,
watch the
that's
drone show."
I don't think that's
Okay.
a thing
Okay, that's
anymore.
cool.
We didn't
That's
pay,
good.
so, yeah,
Okay, well, it
pretty busy.
is the Independence Day week, and, it's a big celebration. Did you know that it has an official name?
Freedom 250?
No, America 250.
Oh,
It's like the official name of the
oh,
250th celebration.
it's like a brand name?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
So, anyway, because I was looking up some trivia that we could do for
Mhm.
the 250th for our awesome listeners because I know they're all very patriotic. And so I was going to ask you some questions. These are kind of strange, though. Well, first of all,
Oh.
do you know what a 250th is called? Like
Like
bicentennial, centennial. Do you know what it is called?
I mean, centennial is 100, right?
Yes.
So, but bicentennial doesn't mean 200. That's like that. This doesn't mean that. It means something else. But I don't know. I don't know what it is, but doesn't mean that. Double centennial 50.
No, it's
Double centennial plus another half centennial.
semi-quincentennial.
How would I have ever gotten that?
Semi-quincentennial is what the
Oh, because it's
250th is.
half of 500.
That's right.
That's where that's
Quint.
from. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So
Okay, interesting.
semi-quincentennial. I think
Okay.
a bicentennial is like 150. Is it?
I don't
Hold on.
know.
Let's look this up because we don't want to be stupid. 200. It's 200.
Oh, why did I
Because
think it wasn't
centennial
200?
and then, I don't know, it's 200.
I guess because I was thinking bi-weekly is like,
Every other week.
yeah, not like 2 weeks. So I guess that's what I was
Yeah. I don't know.
confused about. Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
Anyway, so now you
interesting.
can sound really smart and you can say the semi-quincentennial
Semi-quincentennial.
celebration of the United States. So, um,
I already sound smart when I
o-
say things. So
okay. So here's some of my questions. This is kind of just weird stuff. Like, do you know which two founding fathers and former presidents died on July 4th, 1826?
wait, I feel like
Two
I've heard
founding
this.
fathers and former presidents both died on July 4th, 1826. Isn't that
I
crazy?
feel like I've heard this.
On the 50th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence,
Yeah.
within 5 hours of each other.
I literally have heard this
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. It's
Yeah,
an
but I
eerie
don't
coincidence.
remember.
So one of them,
Was one Thomas Jefferson?
I was going to start singing, coming home.
George Washington?
No, Thomas Jefferson.
That's
Thomas
that's George
Jefferson's coming
Washington's.
home.
That's oh,
No, it's
okay.
not. From
Well, I was
Paris.
thinking. No, I know, but at the end they do a reprise of that song, and it's George Washington. So my mind went George Washington. Okay, well I got Thomas Jefferson.
Okay, so
right.
Thomas Jefferson's right. Good job.
Okay.
I'm sorry for my terrible singing.
And then hold on, because if it was Thomas Jefferson, James Madison?
Nope.
No.
Former president and founding father. And his wife's name was your middle name, Abigail.
Oh,
Come on. Abigail Adams.
Adams. Yeah,
John
yeah,
Adams.
okay, John
Yeah.
Adams.
Okay, that was, we're going to have to take out some serious pauses in there. But yeah,
second
isn't that
president.
crazy?
Yeah,
John
that is
Adams
so neat.
and Thomas Jefferson. And they passed away within 5 hours of each other. So I
Did
thought
the one who passed away second know that the other one had died? Like,
I don't know. I doubt.
did they tell him, like, hey, we just got a telegram, like, Thomas Jefferson died, and
I,
then he died?
I have no idea.
I think it's a valid question.
Well, I know, but I don't know how we would know the answer to that. I mean,
We would know. I don't know.
like,
Maybe one died of a broken heart because the other one had just died.
no, they didn't like each other. According to Hamilton, they didn't like each other. Okay.
They didn't mind each other. No one, like, disliked John Adams and Hamilton.
Yeah, but he was just kind of like,
He was inconsequential.
he was worse than useless.
Yeah, he was worse than useless. He just was, like, there.
He was just there. And supposedly his wife, Abigail, was really the one that ran things. So,
Well, not surprised, actually.
yeah.
Not surprisingly.
Okay. And then when was the Declaration of Independence actually signed?
Like, instead of July 4th?
Right. It says Americans celebrate the signing on July 4th, 1776, but most delegates did not actually sign the document until when? Do you know?
September 18th.
Ooh, not a bad guess. Actually, it's a month later. So August
Oh,
2nd, 1776.
A month earlier, you mean?
No, August.
Or
August 2nd,
yeah,
1776.
I know. I thought you meant it was
So-
a month later than September. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I meant a
Okay.
month later than the actual signing. So
Okay. Interesting.
anyway, yeah. So those are some interesting things
That's
I found.
good.
Did you have any good like trivia for me? Oh, hold please.
not.
The
Oh.
Sam's order just got delivered. Hold.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that. Had to get the boys chicken fried rice in the freezer.
Mm.
Okay. Anyway, so do you have any trivia for
Um,
me?
yeah, I have a few questions for you.
Okay. Shoot.
Um, okay. What day did the Continental Congress actually vote to declare independence? I cannot sign the document. Don't
Uh,
think too hard.
yeah, I mean June 30th.
No, July 2nd.
Oh, July. Okay. So just a couple days and they already had it drafted.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Who is the one person who did sign the Declaration of Independence on July 4th?
I don't know. John Hancock.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I was like, don't think
yay.
too hard. It's like the one name we all
That's
know.
massive on there.
Yeah.
Remember when we saw it? We waited in line to see it
Yeah. Yep.
actually, like, and but there were several copies of it too.
Yeah, and I guess there's probably a map on the back of one of those. I'm not sure which one, but
Oh,
we didn't check, so
that's true. To some buried treasure that the
yeah. It took
Freemasons,
you a second.
that the
Were you like,
Freemasons,
"What?"
I was like, did you just drop your earbud?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. I don't even know. I mean, mine don't stay in good, but they don't just drop
No,
out
they
unless
just
I'm.
fell out without warning. Like, sometimes you can kind of feel them slipping and you can put them back in, but yeah.
What if you put your headphones on over top of them to hold them in?
Oh, that's smart. Let me go get my headphones.
Oh my gosh. I feel like we need to start all over. This episode is a disaster.
I mean, no, we were fine so far. We're
I,
just kinda trying to figure stuff out.
the problem is, yeah, are you going to be able to talk?
Well, I can't, yeah, because I don't want them to cover fully or you won't be able to, it won't pick up my voice, and
Right.
it can't
Yeah,
sit
that's
right
true.
here
Yeah, that's true.
unless I do, like,
No, that's going to fall off.
or I
No.
could get some tape or something.
No. Tape it on your head. It's like the passies always say, do not attach to child's face. It's like you be taping the earbud on your ear.
Yeah, literally.
That's crazy.
I guess next time I can try just using my computer microphone or getting those earbuds from dad. I guess they could be in my car. I just think I didn't take them because dad was like, "Well, just take this black headset." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Which it
Anyway,
didn't work,
okay,
so
so
okay.
I just feel like we need to start all over, scrap this whole thing, but
We'll start back with this. I have one more
okay.
question for you.
Okay.
Um,
So far, I don't feel like we're doing very good.
well, I got Thomas Jefferson right.
That's,
Who designed the current this is hard, you're not gonna know.
I
Who designed the current 50-star American flag?
mean, I don't know.
Or maybe not a name, but, like, what age range was this person?
What? Probably some young girl, probably some 13-year-old or something.
Unfortunately, it was not a girl.
Oh,
It was a 17-year-old, high school student who did it for, like, a high school history project
when?
in, 1958, like, the current 50-star design, not the, like,
Right, because the
colony
50th
one.
state was what? When was the 50th state added?
I don't know. Wasn't it, like, Alaska or something
It was
probably?
either Alaska or Hawaii. We're not very good. Okay.
No.
The 50th state was Hawaii, and it was
Mm.
added in August of 1959.
Oh, okay.
So when was this flag designed?
It said design 1958, but I guess I could've just, like, added another star?
Well, maybe they knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe he just really wanted Alaska in, so he was, like, manifesting it.
No, it was Hawaii was the last one.
Oh,
Alaska was
Hawaii.
49th. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway.
Um,
Oh, you know what? One thing I was gonna look up was I wanted to look up like, okay, so America's celebrating its like 250th, which seems awesome. We're so proud, right? Proud to be an American.
it seems awesome,
But
but
I wanted to see like what's the oldest civilization or that's still in existence. And it's so interesting because obviously there's not like one country that is the oldest country, right?
yeah. What do you mean, like, what is still in existence? Like, a form of it? Or, like,
Well,
now it's a country? Like
right, like some form of it. So a couple things that I found out was the oldest civilization, continuous culture, are Iran and Egypt.
was thinking Egypt because I was
Yeah.
like, I know it's an old civilization.
It says Iran's recorded governance and distinct Persian culture trace back over 5,000 years to the Elamite
Oh,
civilization. And Egypt's civilization and unified state date back to 3150 BC. So,
okay.
but then you have like the oldest sovereign republic is San Marino, which is somewhere near Italy.
Okay. That sounds good to
Yeah,
me.
it's a
I
tiny
mean,
landlocked microstate. I don't even know what that
oh,
is. But then, what do you think the oldest continuous monarchy is?
I'm assuming it's not like England because that's too easy.
Well, and if you've ever watched any British television, you would know that that's not the case.
Yeah, because I mean,
So, no,
it's like
it's
the
Japan.
Ottomans first and
No, it's
oh, okay.
Japan. Japan's imperial dynasty traces its foundational legendary roots back to 660 BCE. Yeah.
Dang. Like the same
Yeah.
monarchical line? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Emperor
That's crazy.
Jimmu. Anyway, it's kind of crazy.
My
And then
goodness.
the last one is the oldest sovereign nation state, and it's one I've already said, either San Marino, which is a microstate, or China. So
Hmm.
it's like depends on how it's defined. So,
Yeah.
and
I
then
mean, when
the
you think about Egypt and Persia, like we got Egypt in Genesis, and then we have Persia pretty far back. If you're just thinking about like the Bible,
right,
like that makes a lot of sense. And
right.
it was Egypt. It was,
I know, but I think
yeah.
this is just saying like as a sovereign nation.
Right. I mean, it was
So
a sovereign nation.
This says defined by its dynastic origins and continuous geographic cultural identity. So I don't
Hmm.
know. I don't know what all that means, but here's what I do know. The European nations that kind of are the oldest are France and Denmark. So
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Denmark.
anyway, so while we may think good job US, we still have a long way to go,
I
guys.
know.
We've
I
gotta
think it's
we need to drink our spark because we got a long way to go in this journey. So drink your
yeah, it's
coffee, get some
hilarious.
caffeine, and off we go. So anyway,
Yeah.
you and I are running the peach tree on Saturday.
Yeah.
So
Well, running
right,
in
run
quotation
walking.
marks.
So if
Yeah.
any of our listeners are down there and want to look for us, we'll be there. We'd love to
We'll be
we'd love to
there.
see you. So it'll be fun. I'm excited about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
But to
We're
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say we're not getting up at like 4 a.m. to drive down there like some members of our family though.
No. No, we're not.
So
We're staying in a hotel. We're still gonna have to get up really early. You do know that, right?
I know,
Yeah,
but
but not
yeah,
quite as early because we want to
yeah,
find somewhere to park and all that because we'll be just walking from the hotel. So
yeah.
anyway, so that'll be good. And then we just have a fun, like very packed out weekend, honestly, with 4th of July celebrations. So
Mhm.
kind of looking forward to that. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Be fun.
anything else?
Mom made a what did you call it? Schedule of events that she sent
Oh
to
yeah.
our family group chat today, and I was like, What is this? Like, what am I RSVP?" She was like, "RSVP to some of these things."
Yeah.
I was like, "What am I RSVPing to?" And it was just like all the things over the next like week that our family is doing. So,
Well, that
I
was
mean,
mainly for
helpful.
the boys because they're
Oh,
always like, "Well, you didn't tell us about that," or "You didn't tell us about that." And I'm like, "Yes, I did. Go
yeah,
back to your text messages. You were told about that." So I thought I'm going to put it all right here and concise in one message, and then people can decide what they want to come to and what they don't. So,
yeah, very smart.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah, like it.
I thought it was good. So, anyway, we also found out something interesting last night that we did not know, and that is the boys have their own group chat.
Yeah, they have their own group chat, and it's called sports. That's it. It's just called sports.
Sports.
So I don't know what to think about that. Here's my thing. If it was a group chat with like boys of the family, sure, absolutely. But the fact that it's a group chat called sports,
Sports.
assuming that
The
it would only include the boys of the family, I'm like, okay, wow.
Right, and why do we not wanna be in it? Like, why do they think we don't wanna be in sports?
I know. I mean, I don't wanna get McKinney's thousands of reels about, like, sports people every
Right.
single day, but,
But here's the
you
other
know.
thing. Do you recall last week on Tuesday, we did indeed get message in our family group chat that said it was some ESPN notification that said, in all caps, Giannis to the Heat. And then Bam and Giannis is not fair. And then, yeah, might be raps. Like, I don't even understand what
I
any
don't
of
even
that
know what
means.
that means. Yeah, what in
But
the
I
world?
feel like if they have a group chat called sports,
Why are they
this
sending that
does not
stuff?
need to be in ours.
Wait, is that when they created the sports group chat? Maybe it was after that.
No,
Or
I think
oh,
they've had that for a while. This was
oh.
just on Tuesday.
Why is it called sports? It's so
I
funny, like,
'Cause I guess that's all they talk
that's
about,
all
which
they
it
talk
actually
about.
is all they talk about is sports,
Yeah.
so
Well, we have
anyway.
our own group chat,
Right,
so
which is just a text
it's
thread between
called
you and me.
Melanie Crozier. It's called Mama. It's my text with my mom. But the boys aren't in it, so
No, the boys aren't in it, and we text about much better stuff than
yeah,
Giannis
literally.
to the Heat, Bam and Giannis, not fair. Yeah, might be raps.
What does that even mean?
Don't know. I don't understand that at all. None of it. So,
Uh,
anyway, just thought we would talk about that, about our chat actually is like, "Hey, do you
is
still pay for Instacart?"
yeah.
And, um
I got us a reservation for dinner on Friday night. Um, I'm thinking about paying for BritBox for 2 months so we can watch the other Bennett sister.
Okay, okay. Actually, I actually did not have this on my list, but I wanna talk about this. I actually do wanna
Okay.
spend a little bit of time talking about this. Let's talk about the fact that on BritBox, some of the shows that you can get, I feel like we just need to read some of their descriptions and compare them to the descriptions for shows you can watch on Netflix. And let's just see the intelligence level between these two streaming platforms.
Yeah,
I mean, I've been
I'm
looking at
sure.
BritBox and what they offer, and it's like the shows you can watch on there, I mean, not even fair. So I really do think I'm gonna sign up and just drop Netflix
Yeah.
because it seems like such better options.
What other than the other Bennett sister do you wanna watch
So
on
the
there?
other Bennett sister, the other one I wanna watch, I keep seeing it come across my news feed, and then my podcast ladies were talking about it, A
Oh.
Woman of Substance.
Oh,
And so that one sounds absolutely delightful.
okay.
Um, Ludwig, I want to watch, which obviously is about Beethoven. I mean, there's
Mhm.
just so many good ones. So I think now we've got to keep
Yeah.
Netflix around until we finish DCC.
Yeah, which, um,
Which episode are you
this
on?
season is really interesting. Have you finished it? Because
No,
I
no,
saw a
I'm only
spoiler for
okay.
something kinda big,
Don't
but
tell
I'm
me
not
any
gonna
spoilers. I'm
okay.
only on episode 2 or 3.
Okay, I think I'm
So
on episode 5.
okay, okay.
Um,
I need to start getting through it. Oh, maybe Friday night in the hotel room we can
yeah.
so
Well,
why
you'll
don't
have to catch up to me
yeah,
though,
so why
'cause
don't you pause where you are and I'll
okay.
catch up and then we
Well,
can watch together.
okay. We may not I don't know how many episodes there are, but they're all because 'cause they're kinda, like, long. They're, like, 45-minute episodes
Yeah,
each.
but we can do that. That's no problem. Do
Yeah.
you know which one you're on?
I think it's 5. I can look,
Okay.
so
Okay. Well,
but
you
yeah, you'll
check
have to
that out
watch.
and then I'll look. I'm looking right now to see. Oh, I'm only halfway to episode through episode 2, so I'll have to finish 2, 3,
Okay.
4, and 5. Woo! I better
Oh,
start
wait,
watching some TV.
I think I'm on episode 6, and there's only 7 episodes, so I can just stop, and we can
Oh.
if you can watch a bunch before Friday, then
Yeah,
we can
I don't
watch the
know.
last one
Okay,
together, but
we'll see. We'll
I
see.
mean,
I
I
don't
can
know.
repeat some, I don't care.
Okay,
It's good, so,
okay.
yeah.
But also we could start watching the other Bennett sister.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Yeah.
anyway.
It seems like BritBox is cheaper too, so
Yeah, a lot cheaper. Well, there's like an introductory, like 99 cents for the first 2 months or something.
dang.
And then after that, it's still way cheaper than Netflix. So,
Okay.
anyway.
Um,
So I really do think
yeah,
that might be my move. No one really watches
sounds good.
Netflix except for
Yeah,
Like, I watch those stupid shows, but honestly, I could do without them, like Sweet Magnolias. This
Oh,
last
yeah.
season of that show, I almost couldn't stand the terrible Southern accents,
Oh, they're
and
so bad.
they're so bad, and then the storyline, it's basically centered around these 3 women who've all grown up in this town called
Magnolia?
no, they're the Magnolias. Their little
Oh,
threesome is the
sorry.
Magnolias. I can't remember the name of
Okay.
the town, which in and of itself is terrible. I've watched, like, 4 seasons of this show. But, like, it's centered around these 3 women and their lives and just how they're, like, best friends, and they meet for margarita nights, which good, you go, girl. But it's so corny because every time they meet and they pour their margaritas, they always say, "Pour it out." Like, it's like they're instead of cheers, it's like, "Pour it out." And I'm so
That's interesting.
tired of how just cheesy it is. So
Then don't watch it.
I know I
Then it's
can't, I
corny.
know, but then it pops up, new season, and then I'm
Yeah.
hooked right in. So, um, anyway, so I think I'm gonna just yeah, I'm not gonna watch that stuff
Okay.
anymore. We're gonna drop Netflix and we're gonna get BritBox.
Okay.
So, I
Yeah,
think
I don't
Dad'll even like it,
watch
honestly.
Netflix.
I think
I don't
Dad'll
watch
even like
Netflix much
BritBox.
anymore. So,
Yeah.
the only
Except for
thing that
DCC.
DCC and, like, there are good documentaries on there
There are, but
occasionally,
also
so
you
that's
can get
sad.
documentaries anywhere these days.
Anywhere.
So,
Yeah, but I feel like that's, like, the one thing that Netflix has going for it, like, their documentaries can be better than other people's sometimes, but, yeah,
that's true. That's true.
that's the only thing, so.
There's a new, the Murdoch murder is he's getting
Oh.
another trial date. So,
Oh,
yeah.
why?
Well, because they got an appeal. He got a new trial based
Oh,
on his appeal because the court recorder went out and wrote a book and blabbed her mouth and did all this crazy stuff. And anyway, so now Joker's getting a new trial. So that if there's something on Netflix about that, I am gonna need to be able
mm.
to watch that.
You can borrow someone's Netflix for that
It's hard to
for
do
a little
that
bit.
nowadays, though.
I know, that's true,
They've wisened up. So anyway,
which is
I
sad.
wish it would be nice if someone up at Big Canoe would log in to their Netflix and not log out because Dad and I have the benefit of watching, I think it's Paramount Plus on
Oh, yeah.
Jacob's account. And we don't know who
Yeah.
Jacob is, but we're real thankful for Jacob because he apparently never logged out and now we can watch it, but only in the living room. We can't
That's
watch it
so
downstairs
funny.
or in the TV in our bedroom.
Why? That's
I don't know.
so weird.
I don't know. It makes absolutely
I mean,
0
I guess you
sense.
can up at Big Canoe, I assume,
I
right?
guess, I don't know. I haven't stayed up there to watch TV long enough in a
Yeah,
while, so
that's
anyway,
so
I
funny.
know. It is weird. So anyway, and then the other thing I know I had on my list, and I think you have on your list that we didn't talk about last time that we really need to because honestly, the whole world is involved in it, is
Oh, the World
the
Cup.
World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's everywhere. It's all over. They did a whole World Cup thing for the 250th America laser show, like with all the different countries coming up and people were cheering and
Oh,
stuff. It was
right.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was pretty neat.
That's good. The
Um,
best part of it, though, is just all the people from Europe coming here, and they're blown away by it's
I
the
know.
funniest thing. Like, Freddie from Germany, of course, is everyone's favorite German right now. He's,
Mhm.
loving life in the US, loving Texas, loving ranch dip, loving air condition. I think it's hilarious how many
I
of them are
know.
like,
So
"There's cold air
and
coming out of the floor."
Europe is going through an insane record heat wave right now too,
Yeah,
so I bet they're, like, not really
right.
ready to go back, so
Right. And they're probably also like, why do we not have air condition? And the
right, like,
answer to
it's
that
essential.
question, my dear friends, is because your governments have said it's not eco friendly and therefore you guys
Mhm.
burn too much energy and you can't have air condition. And here's what I want to say to you. It's really nice. Air condition is really nice when it's 99 degrees outside.
It is really nice, but we're probably all getting, like, some kinda disease from it, like, the AC coolant, like, who knows, you
I
know?
would rather die an early death and have air condition in July, August, and September in Georgia than live till I'm 100 and not have air condition. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
The heat right now is so bad. I walk to the
I
mailbox
know.
and I start pouring sweat. It's
Yep.
terrible. I
I
can't
know.
imagine walking back into a house without air condition. I am the biggest wimp baby
Mm.
there is when it comes to heat.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
not
think it bothers me as
no.
much as you, clearly,
Well,
because you're
it
I'm
it
like,
didn't
I knew it would
bother
be
me
awful,
either
but
when I was, 24 years old, but try
well,
being almost 50 and golly. And it's like once you get hot, you can't cool down. It's over.
yeah.
Forget it. You might as well lay on a bed of ice because there's no
Yeah.
other way to cool down once you're hot. So, and
Yeah.
then it's the whole thing like, well, do I go get in the pool? It's so hot. I'm going to go get in the pool, but oh, I just washed my hair yesterday and I don't want to wash my hair again
Mm.
today. And if I get in the
Yep.
pool, my hair is going to be gross and I have to wash my hair.
You
So,
can pull your hair up and just not put your head under, and I know, easier said than done, but
yeah. Yeah.
and
So,
also the
anyway,
pool isn't super g if the air outside has been hot for a long time, the pool, it's refreshing, but it's still not that cold.
yeah, it's probably getting to the point where it's not refreshing. It has been up until
Mm.
maybe this last week. The temperatures have just gotten so hot. It's
Well,
ridiculous, stupid hot.
I haven't been in our pool in 2 years,
Years.
probably,
Yeah. That's
because
true.
I wasn't
Okay, so
here
back
this
to
year.
the World Cup. I do feel sorry for these people that don't have air
Oh, yeah.
condition. They're gonna come here and they're
Mhm.
probably gonna stay just for the air condition, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, you can get air conditioning in Europe, but if you don't know the difference, don't know you need to, then but I bet all these people, air conditioning sales in Europe are gonna skyrocket after this,
mhm.
like those units, that
Yeah,
you
but
can
it's
buy and just,
those
like, put.
units. They don't have, like, central air
Yeah,
like we
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah. I know.
So,
But at least it's something, so,
yeah,
yeah.
that's true. Uh,
Um, my favorite has been the reels of people being like, "LOL, I thought I could walk to a restaurant or walk to the, like, grocery store from my hotel," and then they're, like, in the middle of, like, an insane highway, and they're like, "It literally said it was across the street, and I can't there's no way to walk there. There's no pedestrian walkway at all." And it's so
so
funny. And
yeah,
then yeah, I'm like,
welcome
"Yep,
to the
that's
US.
yep,
We're not a walkable country.
yeah."
We are not a
There's one
walkable country.
video of a guy being like, "I thought I could walk in downtown Atlanta," and he's, like, going through, a barbed wire, like, fence, and I'm like, "Yeah,
Wrong part of the city, bud.
yeah, I was
Wrong
like,
part of the
"Oh."
city.
And then there's people who were like, "Do you there's I saw a guy with, like, some kind of rifle outside of a
Oh, right.
grocery store. Did you know the police can carry guns here?" Like, stuff like that. It's like,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
funny. Yeah, it's been really funny. I don't know how much of it is real and how much of
I
it is
know.
fake. That's the
Yeah.
thing. It's like, are these people for real or
I
not?
mean, I
But
think the initial, like, "Oh my goodness," over, like, Buc-ee's and Ranch and, like, Waffle House was probably real, but now that people are, like,
you just said
getting on the train and becoming famous, I bet
yeah.
they're just kinda making
You
it
just
bigger.
that's the
Yeah.
funniest sentence ever spoken. Oh my goodness, over Bucky's Ranch and Waffle House. It's so true. So true.
There were, like, lines out of Waffle House
I know.
in Atlanta, like and, I mean, they were
It's
all
good.
World Cup people, you could tell. It's
Right.
so funny.
But I do kinda love, like, it's the best of, people are being they're like, "We didn't know people in the United States were so kind. We thought everybody here was so mean and
Yeah.
awful," and so I do love they're getting some
Yeah.
hospitality, they're being
Mhm.
treated kindly from Americans, so anyway.
Yeah.
Dad said he saw something the other day, and it's a good point. He was like, "How are all these people from these third world countries, or I guess developing countries, affording to go to these games? Because the tickets are $500 and $600 a piece."
Yeah.
And he
Well,
said the
there are
stands are
wealthy people
full.
in third world countries too. Probably it's like the top like, it's like the 1% in those third world countries are
Right, but
coming
enough
over
to
here,
fill
not
an entire stadium?
that's
I mean,
true.
people bringing their whole families. It is so expensive.
Yeah.
So it's like, are
Yeah,
they
that's
getting
true.
some kind of special deal that Americans weren't
Yeah,
offered? I don't
that's a
know.
good point.
But
That's a good point.
anyway,
I mean,
so
I, like, have never before wanted to go to a soccer game, but I'm like I was looking up the other day, like, how much a World Cup ticket I was like, "I wanna go." Like,
yeah,
I just, like, wanna be part of the cultural moment, you know?
yeah, yeah. Soccer
So,
games are pretty fun. They're pretty fun.
yeah.
But anyway, I guess you realize how expensive they were and you decided,
I
yeah,
mean, yeah, I
not
knew
for
they
me.
were, and
Yeah.
I wasn't but I was, like, just curious. Yeah, so
It's
interesting.
kind of crazy.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, anything else on your list?
I was gonna talk about, wait, okay, you, like, wrote something down yesterday that you were gonna talk to me about, but then
I
you're like,
did.
"Can't tell you today."
No, we already
What
did. We
was
already
that?
talked about it. I don't remember what
Well,
it was, but everything on my list is except for two old things that we haven't talked about. But
okay, well, I have an old thing to talk about, sorry. Okay, but when we were, in Yellowstone, we found this, like, really awesome Instagram account that I feel like we need to bring
oh
to everyone's
yeah.
attention. So, it's called,
What are their
hold on, I have
names?
to
I can't
find it
remember.
again. It's called, Around the World at 80. Sandy and Ellie are 84-year-old best friends who travel the world. And at first, I think we were like, "Oh, sure, like, okay." They are really traveling the world. One of them lives in, like, South Africa, and she, like,
Yeah.
they I think when they were younger, they worked and did, like, some kind of medical travel with, like, organizations,
Yep.
and that's how they, like, met and started traveling together, but they still do, and they're 84 years old.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, I don't know if they had husbands, but their husbands are passed away or whatever it is, and they just,
And
like, travel the
listen,
world
they
together.
have been to over 50 countries, including
Yeah.
all 7 continents,
Yeah. Which
which
means they've been to
means
freaking Antarctica.
they had to do that scary pass
Yep.
through the ocean to get there. I mean,
I
it's
know.
wild. Yeah,
They're
they're
amazing. So
so cute.
go look them up. They're adorable. They're inspiring. Like, if you think
They're
that
so
you can't
adorable.
do
The
anything with your life
I love when
at
they
a
do,
certain
like,
age, you can.
travel tips and stuff. It's so cute.
Yeah,
So, have
it's
you
like when we were in Uzbekistan, this happened to us. And it's kind of like a scripted little video. And the other
Yes.
lady's like, and so we learned that
Yeah.
when you're traveling, you need to do this. And it's
Yes.
so
It's
cute.
so cute. It's so cute. And they always are like, "Make sure when you're traveling, you slow down and meet the people that are around you," and,
Yeah.
it's
Like,
they're
when we
really
were in
cute.
India, we met this monk named
Yeah.
so and
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
and he took us through his monastery, and we
Yeah.
learned his story. It's so sweet.
So cute. They're very cute. 84 too. I mean,
Yeah,
that's well done. Well
I
done,
know.
ladies. What are their names? Sandy
Sandy and Ellie.
and Ellie. Yeah. They're really
Yeah,
cute. So
so
go give them a
cute.
follow.
Yep.
You ordered their book. Have you gotten it yet?
I did. Yes, I got their
Okay.
book.
Okay.
So,
Good.
I need to read it. It looks really cute. I think it's sitting over here.
So
It's so
and
cute.
they're known as the traveling grannies.
Well, yes, their book says Lessons for Living Fearlessly from Two Traveling Nanas. So
Nanas. Yeah, very
it
cute.
looks so cute. How to be happy and travel life well. Embrace the gift of age. Gratitude is the heart of reinvention. Just say yes, and anyone can become adventurous. I just feel
Okay.
inspired already.
Okay. Just say yes and anyone can become adventurous.
Yeah,
I love it. Okay. Well, there you go. That's a fun
yeah,
it's the
they're so
book is
cute.
called Here We Go.
Yeah,
So you guys can y'all can look it up. But well, you haven't we can't recommend it because you haven't read it yet, but
true. Maybe it's really bad, but I mean,
I
I'm sure
don't
it's
think it's gonna
cute
be. I'm
and
sure it's cute.
funny
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's good.
yeah.
Yeah. And you have
Yeah.
a fun trip coming up to well, I guess we could talk about it next 2 weeks from now
True, probably.
before you
Yeah,
leave.
probably. But,
Okay.
I mean, it is very patriotic of me, I feel like,
It is. It is
to be
very
going to
patriotic.
Boston on the 250th year of our country. There's a lot of patriotic things there. So
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're gonna have a really good time.
mhm.
One of the trivia questions I saw was something about the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah,
I
Alexandra and I decided we're gonna throw tea into the Harper somehow. We'll just,
okay.
like, get some sweet tea and we'll just dump it in,
Just
I don't
dump
know.
it in.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the question was, why did they throw the tea in? What was it a protest of? And it was like the Stamp Act,
Oh, yeah.
and it was all these different ones. And it was, I don't even remember what it was, the incorrigible tax or something. I don't remember what it was, but anyway,
Taxes.
it was, yeah, some type of taxes.
Taxes.
So
Yeah.
anyway, all
Yeah, as
right.
Alexander and I have been, like, looking up stuff in Boston, like, literally everything says, "One of the country's oldest," whether like, whatever, it's like, "Oh, and one of the country's oldest," like, everything there is, like, the country's
Country's
oldest. It's
oldest.
really
Well, that's
funny.
true because in that area, right, is where supposedly where the Pilgrims landed. I'm all skeptical about all that, but
Right.
What do you remember from when we went years ago? Like, what's one thing you remember?
I remember that we lost Gaga, and
Oh,
remember, we were like
Bunker Hill. Was
we
it Bunker
were
Hill?
yeah, we're at Bunker Hill because she didn't walk up it or whatever, up all the steps,
Right.
and, so it was a hot day, we came back down, and, like, Gaga, I think she's gotten better at this, but, like, she was, like, not on she just doesn't, like, pay attention to her phone ever, like,
No.
she had an iPhone 4 when we were there, and, like, and it was not like, that was not a new phone even back then, like, however many 8
It's
years
been
ago,
a
whatever that was.
while. It's been a while since we were there,
I
but
think it was 2017,
I think
2016, 2017.
2016 maybe, but
Okay.
anyway, yeah.
Anyways, so I guess, like, 10 years ago, but still. And so we were like, "Okay, well, like, we're looking for Gaga, like, she's just gonna stay down here, like, where'd she go?" Papa started to get worried, like, we were like, "We cannot find her." And then she was just sitting inside a, like, little museum building, watching a, like, little, like a little, video, like, historical, informational video, whatever, chatting with people probably, like, just sitting in the air conditioning. She's like, "I've just been here waiting for y'all," and we're
She
like,
didn't bother to tell anybody where she was going.
"No."
We were looking all over, and we had gone in that little, it was like a, yeah, a little museum. We'd gone in there to look for her.
Oh, I didn't
She
realize
wasn't
that.
in there. I don't know if she'd been in the bathroom or if somehow our paths didn't cross or she wandered in after I'd left or what. But I mean, Pop was
Yeah.
getting so worried. It was
Someone did find
hot.
her.
We were like
Yeah.
frantically looking for her, and she's just in the air condition watching some informational video about the battle at, was it Bunker Hill? I'm pretty sure it was Bunker Hill.
Yeah, I
So
think so. So funny.
that is so
That's, like,
funny.
probably my biggest memory from that, like, the Boston part of that trip was when we
Yeah.
lost Gaga. And then didn't McKinney, like, lose something or, like, do you remember that? He, like,
Oh,
lost
yeah.
something.
Oh my goodness, this is a great story. Yes. Remember we went out to eat. I think it was like pizza place or something. And McKinney had like a phone and he left it in the bathroom. Wait, you don't remember the details of this?
No, I don't remember the details. It's remember he left something, it was, like, a whole thing, but I don't remember the
He
details.
left it in the bathroom. We, of course, left. And then he was like, oh my goodness, I think I left my phone in the bathroom stall. And of course, we were mad at him. Like, why'd you take your phone in the bathroom stall? McKinney was notorious for losing stuff at this
Yeah.
stage in his life. So we turned around, which wasn't easy on this highway we were on. We go back in there, the phone is gone. And McKinney swears that a kid went in after him and took the phone. And we were like, what? We couldn't. So we immediately like locked it down and started to see the location of it. Anyway, the bottom line is the kid that took it, his guardian, I think it was an aunt or grandma, found the
Oh.
phone, had my phone number on
Oh.
there because when you lock it down, like if you find this phone, she texted and was like, hey, I'm so sorry. Somehow my nephew or whatever found this phone in the bathroom and I was like, yeah, my son
Okay,
left it
yeah.
in there. And they literally drove it out to the Airbnb where we were staying.
Yeah, I
It's
totally forgot about
crazy.
that. Yeah, that's McKinney got here's the thing, McKinney will lose stuff, McKinney will have
So
things happen to
lucky.
him, but then he is so lucky that, like, he doesn't actually have to, like I mean, he does reap consequences of his actions, but, like, things like this will happen, like, if I lost a phone, we would never have ever
No,
seen it again, like,
never.
this stuff always happens to him.
Yeah, because then a few years later, very similar situation. I think it was when we went on that college visit to Vanderbilt and we had stayed in Nashville for a couple days. We were leaving to head home and we are 45 minutes on the way. And McKinney was like, my phone's not in my pocket. And it had
Oh my
fallen
god.
out of his shorts pocket in the parking lot at the gas station where we had filled up.
Oh, yeah.
So we
Yep.
called and they were like, "Yes, we have it." And so I think we turned around and went back. I can't remember if we turned around and went back or if they mailed it to us, if we paid them. That's the one detail I don't remember. But again, didn't get run over, didn't get stolen,
Yeah,
was
literally
found.
insane. Yep, so crazy.
So crazy. But anyway,
Meanwhile, I've lost, um 2 pairs of AirPods. If you remember my AirPod saga from
mm,
Croatia,
yes.
I don't know where either of them are. and I've done everything. So
Uh,
if I lose something, I rarely lose stuff because if I lose it, I'm not getting it back. And when I do, it's really sad.
it's
So
gone. Yeah.
yeah,
I can't believe you've lost all those AirPods.
I know.
That's
I can't. That's why I don't wear AirPods anymore. Like these that I have in my ears, they just stay in my apartment, and use my headphones everywhere. So because
yeah.
also they don't really fit in my ears. The other kind does better. These are pros, which don't, but whatever.
Yeah.
So
I feel like you've proven yourself untrustworthy with a pair of AirPods.
yeah, I have. I will
Yeah.
admit that. Yeah.
There are other kind of AirPods. McKinney has some pair that he really likes. They're much cheaper. They're like some off-brand that he got on
Mm,
Amazon, and they come with a bunch of different size tips. So I don't know. Maybe
okay.
you could try those.
Well, these did too, and these are the smallest ones that I'm using, but
Yeah,
I've
but
tried
they're
all of
still
them.
so wide. That's the problem with how
Yeah,
it
with
fits in your
AirPods.
ear. And then I have the newer ones. I have the newer ones, and they don't have the interchangeable tips on them. So now it's even
Oh,
worse. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
They're even
that's
fatter,
so
wider.
weird.
So
Yeah, yeah,
anyway, I guess small ear problems that we both have. But
yeah.
anyway,
Hashtag small ear problems.
yeah, hashtag small ear problems. Micah just got home from playing golf, and I'm not even kidding when I tell you it's 99 degrees outside. Well, I've already ranted about the heat, so I'm not going to do it again. I can't
Yeah,
imagine. I cannot imagine that
I know.
how hot. So
I will say this time last year, like July 4th weekend, I was in Dubrovnik, Croatia, and that was I had a few hostels. Like my apartment in Croatia had an air conditioning unit, obviously, and it was small enough to cool the whole thing down. But I stayed in a few hostels on like hot trips, right? I mean, there was no air conditioning in these hostel rooms, so and it was like really hot. This one in Dubrovnik was like yeah, it was really hot, but I remember it was, like, down in, like, not like a cave, but it was, like
like a
it
basement.
did get yeah, like a basement, but, like, with, like, stones, like, in a building built, like, with stones, and it was, like, cool in there, but it was still, like, so hot, and I was not coming back to air conditioner, it was just, like, hot the whole time, but I was fine, but it
Yeah.
was very
Again,
hot, so
again, you're young and you are able to adapt. I think you hit an age where you're like, I don't care. I'm not doing that. Yeah, no,
well,
too old for
Sandy and
that.
Ellie traveled the world at 84. I'm sure they've been in some places with no air conditioning, and they
I,
do it.
I, I bet you money Sandy and Ellie stay in 5-star resorts.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
true.
just saying,
That's
like
true.
there is a limit when it comes to like travel and age. There's just some
Yeah,
things where I'm not going to stay in a hostel anymore. I'll pay for a
that's
hotel
fair.
room.
Yeah,
I feel like I've earned that luxury. So
you definitely have.
anyway,
Yep.
well, let's see. I think that's pretty well it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Not a whole lot else on our list, but look at us. We got our scheduled episode done despite
I
the
know.
technology issues with your
Yep,
sound. I hope, goodness gracious alive, I hope the sound sounds good. So,
I know. I guess we should have done like a test or something, but
yeah, we
oh
always
well.
say that and then we never do.
I
So,
know. I know.
anyway.
But also, it's like it's hard to tell until you like publish it. I guess what the sound even sounds like. So.
Well, right. Like I said, when I'm editing it, it sounds fine. But then when I listen back after it's online, it doesn't sound
Mm,
fine.
yeah.
So, do you see all
Well.
the stuff back here stacked
Yeah. Is
up?
that for Micah's
Yeah.
dorm? Okay.
Yeah. All Micah's dorm
Um,
stuff starting to stack up back there.
mm.
So,
Wait, when does he leave? What day does he leave for?
I think we head out to take him on the August 15th. But he goes to
No,
NSI.
I was
Yeah.
asking about NSI.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I was
July
asking
16th.
about. Okay.
So,
Okay, cool. And you have orientation next week, right?
next week
No,
no.
you're going somewhere to Ole
Yes,
Miss because
yes,
I'm
next
watching
week.
Luna. Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry. I thought yes,
Okay.
that's right. Next week he has
Yeah.
orientation. So that'll be fun. I hope it's a little bit
Yeah.
cooler. If not, I'm almost to the point where I'm going to break down and buy one of those stupid fans that you like carry around.
Oh, like the little ones.
Portable fan or mister. I mean, I'm not even kidding. It's a, it's a
Mom, we
struggle.
always laughed at those people who had those,
I
like at
know,
swim
Rebecca.
meets and stuff.
I know. I know. It's terrible if I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Mm.
know. It's terrible. If we're walking around campus, I mean, our church had a celebration on Sunday of its 184th year, which good job. Go Hebron, go God. And so for building your
Go
church,
God.
go God. But I didn't realize it till we were leaving. In this basket, they had these little fans that like folded
Mm,
up, handheld fans. And I should have grabbed
smart.
one and I didn't. So I'm kind of mad
Yeah.
at myself for not.
Um, my church in Zagreb, there wasn't air conditioning in the church, so there were some really hot Sundays, but all the women had those, like, fold-out fans, and it was just, like, common, like, in the church, everyone just, like, fanning themselves with a fan. Like, everyone there just
Yeah.
has a fan because they know,
Right. Because there's
"Okay,
no air
this building isn't
conditioning.
gonna have AC," like,
Oh my
it's just as
gosh.
common as, like,
I
bringing
can't.
an umbrella to church when it's raining, you know? So,
Our friends just went to a wedding this weekend and she was telling us it was obviously very hot.
yeah.
And the ceremony was outside, reception was inside, but
Oh
they had given everybody like the program was on a cutout cardboard fan that they could fan with.
oh,
And
that's
then
fun.
yeah, and then all the ladies, they had handed them like a lace, like accordion fan that you open up and it
Okay.
had like the wedding date on it or something. So
That's cute.
yeah,
That's
so
a
that
good
was kind of
idea.
cute. Yeah.
Yeah, because people are gonna fan themselves with the program anyways, so might as well
Right.
make it
So they had
fannable.
yeah,
Yeah,
like a little yeah. So,
that's
I
fun.
mean, I guess if you're gonna get married outside in June, when it's in the 90s, yeah, you gotta do
Yeah,
something.
yeah, it's
If
true.
you do that, I'm not coming. I am not. I cannot. Your dad either. Rebecca, he will be dripping sweat. You cannot get married outside in
You heard it here
June.
first, folks. If I get married in the summer, my parents won't be there, so don't expect them to be there.
If it's an outside ceremony, I mean, I can't. I don't know.
No, I don't think
I
I could either. I think I'd pass out, so don't
yeah,
worry.
you probably I mean, your dad would be so miserable. It would just be awful. And then your makeup's just dripping and your hair, you'd look like a drowned
Ooh.
rat. Yes, no, please, please, I'm begging you. Anyway,
Um,
I think that's it. Are we going to do high point, low point this week?
is that what we did last time?
That
Or
is
did
what
we
we
do
did. No,
that
we
is what
did
we
it
did.
last time.
Okay.
Remember, we were kind of like, we needed
Yeah.
to go,
Disclaimer, guys.
right. We gave the disclaimer, but yeah,
Yeah.
now
Okay.
do the high point, low point. I would
Is your
say
low point the heat?
my low point is predictably the heat. It's just not my favorite time of year. I mean, I went to work out this morning. I should have gone earlier. That's on me. I went at 9 and then I
Mhm.
got home and I had to do my walk of 2 miles and newsflash, I don't have a treadmill, so I was walking outside. By the time I got
Okay.
home, I mean, it took me hours to cool down.
Mm. You could always
So,
come to my apartment and use my gym, the
yeah.
treadmill. Mm.
Anyway, this is not my favorite time of year. I will say that. I am anxiously awaiting about, I don't know, end of September when it
Even
starts to cool
then.
off. Yeah,
Even
but at
then.
least you start to get a little bit of taste of cool weather. So,
Yeah, it's true.
anyway. Yep. So that's my low point. It is the heat. I know that's stupid and I'm a big fat whiner about it, but we all
Big
have our
fat
cross to
whiner.
bear. I guess that's mine. So and then my high point would probably be I'm just looking forward to honestly the holiday week and weekend and
Yeah.
all the festivities. I'm looking forward to the peach tree on Friday. I'm looking forward to our little night out on Friday night
Yeah. Be
and the
fun.
peach tree on Saturday, I guess I should say, with a lot of our family members and just lots of fun time. Family. We're going to a friend's lake house on Saturday, so that's going to be so fun. Always love hanging out with them. And then we have a family game day on Sunday at my sister's. So that's always fun. So just lots of
Mhm.
fun family festivities. How about that for
Family and family and
alliteration?
freedom. Family.
Fun, family, freedom, and festivities. So anyway.
Yep.
Oh, maybe that should be our
Our
title
title,
for the week.
family fun festivities. Fun
Family,
family
fun,
festivities.
freedom, and festivities.
It's true.
Anyway, okay, so how about you? Do you have high
I feel like my high point is probably the same, but specifically oh. Hey, Micah.
Becca says hi.
Why are you saying like that?
What? He can't see you. He's
Oh,
drenched in sweat. He just got back from
ew.
golfing. I don't know how you do it. Did you wear sunscreen? You didn't wear any sunscreen, Micah Andrew.
Micah Andrew.
You shot your best ever score? What'd you shoot? 92. Okay, you're only 20 points away from par, Micah. I'm so proud of you. That's almost bogey golf. You're getting there. Were you paired up with anyone else or was it just you? Just you. Okay. All right. Good job for Micah.
Yeah,
Shot his best round ever. So
dang. I'm
anyway.
impressed.
Okay, so high point for you is pretty much the same, just lots of fun.
Yes, but specifically because I'm gonna get half day off work on Wednesday, a full day on Friday because happy founding Father's Day to everyone who celebrates that, meaning just water mission.
Thursday, you mean? Full day on
Thursday. Oh, yeah, yeah, Thursday. Yeah, is like founding Father's Day, so we always get the day before whatever day is observed for 4th of July off. So and then the Friday off for the 4th of July, and then Saturday and Sunday. So I'm getting
So you
a
basically
four and
have
a half day weekend.
you basically have a 2.5 day work week this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. So
Okay.
so excited.
Well, congratulations. Sounds like it's good to be Rebecca this week.
Yep.
Good week.
But, um, I guess well, this isn't a low point, but it was just a stressful day on Friday because of, the earthquakes that happened in Venezuela last week, and Water Mission is responding to those, so we just had a lot to do on Friday for that. That's not my low point, but all that to say, I feel like we've had a lot, so everybody deserves time off.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true.
so
But also
but
just like it's terrible the
yeah.
circumstances in
Right, that
Venezuela.
can be a low point for
Yeah.
sure, except I'm not really experiencing it, but definitely a low point that, yeah, the
For
earthquakes
those
are
people, it's
really, really bad.
devastating. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you've seen the news, so,
Yeah.
um, yeah, very sad.
Okay.
So,
Well, all right. Has today been crazy or is it toned
not
down a little bit?
not for me, but
Okay.
I'm sure for the disaster response team,
Right.
absolutely, but yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
all righty. Well, that
alright.
sounds good. I hope our sound is better, guys.
Yeah, let us know
Uh,
in the comments.
this is episode 34
Oh,
or 35. What episode is this? 33. This is episode 33.
that's
So
crazy that wow, that's actually so many
I
when you
know
think about it. That's insane.
it really is because we've only been doing it for a year.
I mean,
Really.
over a year
I
at this
mean,
point,
a
but
little over a year. I guess our very first episode was,
April something probably?
let's see, our very first episode was April 22nd, 2025. So
Okay.
we're about
Yeah,
14 months
14.
in and
Yep,
episode 33. So,
yep.
okay. Good job,
Crazy.
us. Give ourselves a little pat on the back. All
Yep.
right. Well, I hope everyone has a wonderful um
4th of
250th
July.
semi-quincentennial celebration.
I'm gonna use
And
that this week. I'm gonna
yeah,
use that word.
absolutely. Say, what are you doing for the
Mm.
America's semi-quincentennial? Okay,
Alright.
well, thanks for listening, everybody. Talk to you in a few weeks.
Bye.